Um, Hi, my name's Curiosity. I'm a schizophrenic. I haven't done a lot with my life, but I don't want to make this sad or anything, but like, I want to change my life around and just go out, see the world, experience everything I need to experience, become a person that was meant to be. Trying to occupy my time by working out, cleaning. Just not happy though. I never really go outside. Build up a fear towards it, but I still do. I need to do everything I plan to do. And I know this is boring to hear, but like, everybody has a fear. Mine's with schizophrenia, going outside, thinking people hear my thoughts, but it's all just bullshit. Gonna be getting on proper medications on the 23rd, so that's exciting. I haven't done a lot with my life. Not proud of anything I've done. But I'm living with my friend now, so it's a lot better environment, non-toxic or anything. Um, but yeah, my dad's gonna be coming home at 4. He's gonna be picking up my resumes, and I'm gonna be handing them out to, I don't know, Presto's Pizza, Safeway. Maybe drop by down McDonald's all the way down the street. See where that gets me. What's my point here? My point is that I'm doing things that scares me. A lot of you have things you're scared about. A lot of things you're not doing that you should be doing. Letting depression get a hold of you. Letting it hold you down like a chain. Not letting you move or anything. Just stuck on a couch, a bed, the floor. Not doing anything because you're too depressed to do it. No motivation, no drive. I've been watching a lot of motivational videos lately, and what they all keep telling me is pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, an hour, a day, or a year, but eventually it'll subside and something else will take its place. And if you quit, it'll last forever. What am I doing with my life? I'm looking for a job. Gonna use that job to fund animation, maybe singing, schooling. Well, I already mostly finished grade 12. Didn't complete 3 exams, so that's not necessarily that bad. There's a lot I could have done. A lot of things I could have completed, but I didn't. I let my mother drive my life. I really shouldn't have. Would have been in a better position if I didn't. Never had a father, but my friend's dad is pretty much my father. He's supportive, he loans me money, I pay him back. And listen, I know if anybody's watching this, probably being like, what's your fucking point, or something like that. It's like, I don't know what my point is. I just wanted to record, say some things, and let you guys know that your mental condition, your whatever you're going through isn't your tomb. And if you keep acting the way you do, you're never gonna get anywhere. In order to get something you never had, you gotta do something you've never done. You gotta sacrifice what you are for what you will become. And stay positive. It's not gonna last forever, as long as you're trying to get out of it, trying to get through it. I mean, yeah, your pain doesn't last forever. Eventually, you'll find a way to cope with it, and your pain will subside. And whatever you've gained through going through your pain, that stays with you. I guess the main point I'm trying to say is I've had rough patches every single day all my life up until like 6 months ago, until I moved in. Then my mental stability is started to come back to me. I'm finding new strategies to cope with everything. I mean, I'm a schizophrenic. I mean, it's hard to stay in reality. My perspective of reality keeps changing each day, and it's hard to focus on which one was the original one. But yeah, there's a whole world out there, a lot of experiences. I mean, inside you is the entire universe. So why let one person drag you down when there's over 7 billion people in the entire world? A lot of people to meet, a lot of people to have a relationship with. Yeah, like, if you dislike what I'm saying, then you obviously don't have this problem that I do. But if you do know and agree with what I'm saying, then you know the struggle that you're going through, and you know you can do better to get out of that situation. You may be blaming people that are in your way, but no, it's just you. I mean, like, some people are really in hell, not literally, but like really in their own hell, find it impossible to get out, but they found a way to get out. Some people are actually successful because of it. Terry Crews grew up with his father beating his mother most of his life, and eventually his mother took him and found a better place to live in. Terry Crews continued his motivation even though he had a traumatizing past, but he eventually got out of that situation. So why can't you? Someone like beating you, threatening your life, you can't find a way to get out. Well, this is what you do. Every now and then you should probably like do certain things that will continue your life. If you have to keep everything a secret, then keep it a secret. And once you obtain enough money, obtained a really solid plan, then get out of there. That's what I did. I kept it secret, played everything cool, endured the pain. Trust me, like, I tried to kill myself like 3 times. Almost succeeded on 2 of them, mainly because the nurses caught me and stopped me, but here I am now, out of that hell, in a better place. Now, the way I did it was talk to my friend, told him what was going on, and eventually I managed to make a plan to get out, and within that single day I just dropped a bomb on them, said, hey, I'm leaving, and then I did it on the day where they couldn't stop me. When they're at their weakest point, that's when you take action. That's when you like go through with your plan, as long as you have a solid plan to get out of there. Kept it secret, told like my trusted friends about it. Then eventually, when they least expected it, I messaged my friend to come pick me up, and as he was on his way, I told my mom and my brothers that I'm leaving, and they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah. My mother tried to cry, but she always fucking does that. Trying to cry just so she can keep you there in that pain, you know? Just trying to cry is like, oh no, don't leave or something. It's like, no, it's like, or else the fucking hell you put me through, do you fucking have a conscience? It's like, no, you obviously don't. If you did, you'd realize my pain. It's like, made fun of me, they pretended they were my voices by whispering beside me saying, oh, you're a pedophile, or something like that. Like right behind me, the whispers whatever like that. That's what I deal with, the whispers, and they figured out a way to pretend they were the whispers, forcing me to talk to my voices. And that was my life for the past 4 years. 4 years of that hell, of them whispering behind my ear, pretending to be my voices. Whenever I would confront them and whenever I would catch them moving their mouth, they would lie. They would say, "No, I didn't do it." They would look surprised, like, "No? What the fuck you talking about? No? Crazy?" That's the facial expression they'd probably give me. Either that or, "What? No. You're fucking, I didn't say that, no." Play it off with a fucking smile or something, but my second point is that go through with your secret planning. If I endured 4 years of that and I endured 4 years of that and got out. Brothers are gang members. Well, at least one of them is. The other one's out of a gang. My other brother is not even in a gang. He's just struggling. They threw their pain at me so they wouldn't have to deal with their own pain. I know what you're thinking, like, you didn't even try to help them. Like, I tried to help them. I talked to them. I basically therapist them. Therapist? Psychologist? No. I talked to them about it like a therapist, and I thought I was making a breakthrough with all of that, and I thought, like, hey, maybe they'll change. They didn't. They just went back into their old patterns. Looked at me like, "You're younger than me. Why the fuck should I listen to you?" And it's like, well, obviously what the fuck you're doing isn't working, so... Yeah, stay positive, guys. If you're really going through a rough patch, just try and do what I told you. I'm not the great at explaining things, so if you feel like I'm implying something that I didn't say, but you get the message of what I'm saying, then do that. Keep up with your plan. Eventually it'll go through. I waited 4 years for my plan to finally go through. So what's wrong with you, like, making up a plan now and eventually getting out of there? People may want to kill you or something like that. It's like, at that point, you really got to think carefully of your plan. Do whatever you can to survive. Don't fight or something like that if you can't fight, but silently work through your plan. Eventually that pain will subside and you'll find yourself in a better place. Just keep going. Just keep going. If you fall forward. If you fall backwards, get up. As long as you can look up, you can get up. Like I said, I'm not the best at explaining things, but I think you guys get the message of what I'm trying to say. If you know somebody that's in that position of what I'm speaking of, feel free to share this video with them. I'm Curiosity. Thanks for watching. I don't really care if you dislike or like the video, just as long as the message gets out there. I think you have a great day.